Why the flipped classroom? Well, in the traditional classroom, students spend their time as a passive learner. They quietly sit in rows listening or pretending to listen to the lecture. The class might work through some problems after the lecture, but time does not allow for the collaboration or one-on-one assistance from the teacher. Students go home with work they do not fully understand and notes that are not accurate. Students are passive learners. The gaps begin to form in their education, and they never have that opportunity to take an active role in their education. Students of this generation have a world of knowledge at their fingertips. We don't feel the traditional method is the best method to use in today's technological world. There are three main reasons I will address now. First, all students learn differently. Some students understand concepts immediately and as a result become bored and disengaged. Some students need more time to think about the concepts and about what they're learning. They need to ask questions and process this information more than once. This difference in pace of learning makes it difficult for all learners to cover all the material with the pace set by the teacher. It is impossible to properly teach every student every day. There have been several times when homework was sent home because work could not be completed in class. Students have difficulty completing this because they don't remember what happened in class. Students that are not able to get assistance at home just simply write anything down to make it look like they did the work, copy others' work, or simply don't do the work. The end result is a student failing. There are times when students miss school. It is really difficult for students to make up work they have missed because they were not in class. Now the teacher and student have to find the time in an already busy schedule and learn in 30 minutes what took 45 minutes to originally deliver. This practice just causes a student to fall further behind. As you can imagine, this can be very frustrating. You are probably wondering, what is a flipped classroom and how can it resolve these problems? Well, for starters, in the flipped classroom, they now receive their lectures at home through a video. What used to be a 30 to 40 minute lecture has been whittled down to a 7 to 10 minute lecture that the student watches at home on their computer, laptop, or mobile device. Students will take notes in a format that is called a WISC. They complete the WISC and send it to the teacher, who now knows exactly where every student is in terms of learning the basic content. While students are watching the video, they are able to pause, rewind, and play as many times as necessary. This allows a student to learn at their own pace and to comprehend the basic knowledge. Not all students will be expected to learn all concepts watching the video, but we do expect them to learn the basics and come to class prepared with a general idea as to the concepts they just watched. They should be prepared to collaborate, ask questions, and seek assistance from their peers and teachers during class. With lectures out of the way, students will be able to spend more time on active learning, and teachers will be able to provide more one-on-one assistance. Students will become more engaged in the learning process because they are now taking an active role in their learning. The role of the teacher has changed as well. Instead of delivering a lecture, the teacher will now have the chance to work with every student, every class period, every day. The teacher will be circulating around the room, assisting students as needed, asking questions, and challenging students